Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Random Phantom. I'm your host, Ravenwood, and welcome back to the Star Wars Collection, the Black Series Qui-Gon Jinn. This version of Qui-Gon Jinn is from the 40th anniversary um, celebration and whatnot. Qui-Gon Jinn, a vulnerable if maverick Jedi Master. Qui-Gon Jinn was a student of the living force. Qui-Gon lived for the moment, espousing a philosophy of feel, don't think, use your instincts. And then, of course, on the back, it would show many different languages of the same paragraph. Here's the side. Here's the back, I guess. And there's like an image of him. And yeah, made by Hasbro and all their stuff. Blah, blah, blah. So, here is his little, here's his little hand, just in case if you want to do a little weird little force pull push direction for his hand. And here's Qui-Gon too soon. Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm gonna rotate him around so you can see him. Blah, 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 blah. And of course, he's gonna fall down. That's another feature about these things, is that they will fall down no matter what pose they're in. I'll be right back. For comparison, here is Darth Maul. I have him posed in a certain way to where it looks like he's fighting both Darth Vader and Jar Jar Binks at the same time. I'll have to it's not really creative, but I'll have to pose the figures in a different position now that different positions and whatnot. Now that I have Qui-Gon Jinn here, so now I'll have it to where Qui-Gon Jinn is facing against Darth Maul. And likewise, him as a Jedi, he has a green... He has a green lightsaber, while Darth Maul has two red lightsabers. Let me set him aside. You can still see him. No, he does not come with the the chest wound or where he gets stabbed. So no, this is not like a battle damage Qui-Gon Jinn. No, he does not come with a robe. He can bend his knee and his leg, I guess, down. Do they need to make another one? Probably. I would like it if they made one where he comes with a robe, a little robe or whatnot. There's probably like a much better version of these figures. To be frank, I wish there were a better version of these figurines where they could pose their fingers, and have a pose their fingers and whatnot, like have a grip hand, and if they really need to, or if they have to, have like a grip hand and whatnot. Now, is this the right hand or the left hand? This is the left. This is the left hand by the looks of it. Yeah, he's doing this weird weird hand pose. It looks like he could also wield his lightsaber in this hand. You can, and yes, before you ask, he can also wield the lightsaber in his hand. But no, I don't know if he can wield the lightsaber in his hand either. But the idea is you pull out the hand, and I'm not going to do that. And he could bend his limbs. What I do hate, I wish that I feel like I feel like what they do is that they have a more expensive figurine to where like the cloth doesn't the cloth does not get in the way, to where you can just pose the like figurines without having to, and the cloth, I guess, without having to worry about that. He's got the little Liam Neeson head. Yeah, and again, I feel like a more expensive Qui-Gon Jinn would have it to where the hair does not get in the way. I really like the figure for its looks, unfortunately, not for its playability. So yeah, he could just barely move his head around. The little hair that's like hangs here gets in the way, so no, you can't move his head around. I kind of wish that there was a way around that, but I can't. He can't move his head perfectly 360 degrees. There'd be a bit of a risk with the plastic, though, I guess, to try to do that. It just gets in the way. And I don't think he can move his head 360 degrees regardless. So yeah, you can kind of move like the little skirt a little bit out of the way so it can move. It is flexible, the weird flexible plastic or whatever. Anyways, you can move it to where you can make him do the squats. Like, oh, like do a little, I guess the squats. I don't know if you can perfectly do that. Oh, I almost got him to do it right. Maybe I just need to pose his arms for balance. But okay, no, he can't squat. For a moment there, you just gotta be patient with it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know. I thought like maybe he can almost do the squats. I feel like Obi-Wan would be. Oh, hey, can almost do a squat. I feel like all the other figures, for the most part, can do squats. Don't know why I don't ever test that. But anyways, yeah, this is practically it for this episode. Okay, so the cloth here, or the fake cloth, with Princess Amidala, it kind of gets in the way with this one, but with this one here, it doesn't. I can move the joints easily, and it's a lot looser. Can move his arm around, twist it around, and all that stuff. Right? Okay. It's a lot easier to move his arm joints and his knees/leg joints and all that other stuff. Can I turn off the lightsaber? Probably not. I don't want to test it. I don't want to break it, but I don't want to accidentally break it or whatever by doing that. This is the 40th anniversary of the film, of the Qui-Gon Jinn. But anyways, I can put the hand back in, and likewise put him in the pose or whatever. Oh, you gotta work with it. There we go. So there we go. There's Qui-Gon Jinn. And yeah, again, there's not that much to cover here. The only accessory is this little arm, which I'll put into the accessory bin, where it'll never be seen ever again. So yeah, that's it for this episode. I'm not wearing my Star Wars shirt. I think I lost it, but anyways, yeah, that's it. There's Qui-Gon Jinn. He has a nice green lightsaber. Darth Maul has a nice red lightsaber, and that's it. Nothing too special. Anyways, bye bye.